Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, August 20th, and I wanted to set up a quick video to talk a little bit about something that has been having some controversial disagreements with a lot of people, and really that's politics in general, as well as what's going on with the election. For those of you who may not be kind of following the news, this week is the National Democratic Convention. And really, next week is the Republican. So you get to hear both sides of the stories kind of back to back. And a lot of people I know have not been following the convention this week and aren't planning on following the convention next week. And I guess overall, I'm asking for people who really want to learn about what's going on is to pay attention to the news, but really do your own research, do your own asking around, have some great conversations. More than anything in the history of the US at this time, it's important to start the conversation of what people believe and how they believe. For so many years, as long as I've been around, politics has always been one of those topics where nobody is allowed to talk to at, business meetings or dinners. It's always that faux pas of, not talking about politics. And I think that we have to change as a culture. We have to start asking the right questions. We have to start talking to the right people and really learning about what is important to people and what is not. So many people I know have lost faith in politics, have lost faith in the election. And I don't think that is the right answer. I don't think it's just, oh, well, I don't have any control anymore. I'm just not going to pay attention. I think that is an excuse that we can't really afford to have anymore. Whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, whether you have never voted or you're planning on voting, this is the time to start learning about what do you believe in, how do you believe in it, and what does your vote mean from that standpoint. There are a lot of states that, they always go one way or the other. And that's okay. You should still vote, even if you feel like your vote won't count. The fact is that we live in America, and I've worked with other people in other countries where they have leaders where you don't get to vote. And they're very, they wish they had the opportunity to vote. And while I'm talking with people I know, and they choose to let that responsibility, let that honor just go by the wayside. I know more than anything that I don't really know what's going on. If you watch any TV channel, they all say a different story, and it's very confusing, especially if you want to trust somebody. It's really hard. You don't know who to trust. And so I'm encouraging everybody to do their own research, but also talk with people, have conversations. We have about 70 days before the election. And I'm an undecided voter, to be honest with you. I don't know which direction I'm going to go in, but I'm asking questions. I'm seeking out as much information as I possibly can, so I can make the best decision for me and my family. And so I'm encouraging everybody, if you have, don't rely on the news to recap the conversations that are happening in the conventions. Watch the conventions, listen for yourself, and then fact check yourself and see what is truth and what is not truth. It will be eye-opening. If you just allow the news to recap, they're going to put their own spin on it. And so might as well kind of listen yourself and make your own judgments. I'm really just encouraging people to have conversations. As a physician, I've seen so much anxiety and depression and panic attacks happening over the past 6 months, partly from the pandemic, partly from the economy, but really it's that whole idea of helplessness. And out of any time in America, we actually shouldn't be feeling helpless. We should actually be feeling empowered to make a change. If you want to make a change, you have the ability to do it. There is no excuse for not voting unless you just want other people to control you. And that's a whole other conversation of itself, because that means that you're okay with having people run the country the way they think they should. And this is America. This is a little bit different. And so if you are somebody who wants to have conversations, I'm always available to have conversations with you. Like I mentioned, I'm still undecided. But at the same time, I'm learning. I'm doing as much as I can. And I'd love to have any conversations with people who are looking for it. So if you want to post a comment right now, we can start the conversation. Otherwise, yeah, have a great day and start the process of learning what you believe in and voting what you believe in. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.